Yeah, welcome to another one of my adventures. So this is my second out of 3 shakedown hikes that I'm planning to do before doing the Larapinta in about 5 or 6 weeks time. So yeah, so doing as much as I can to prepare for that. So since my last video, I've just continued to do a bit of upper body strength work and working on my core strength, and doing a bit of running, get my fitness up. And the purpose of this hike is to go some long distances. So I've never hiked more than probably about 14 or 15 kilometers in a day, and on the Larapinta I'm going to have at least one, if not two, above 20 kilometer days. So what I'm doing on this trail is I've got just going for 2 nights, and I've got 3 days of 20 kilometers plus of hiking. So so that'll be a bit of a test for me, and of course in the meantime I'm testing all the kit and what I'm using and what I'm not using. Just keep refining that. In particular, this time I'm testing these boots. It's basically their last chance. Last couple of times I've been out, they've given me blisters. So if they don't perform, they're out. So I'm also testing just the diet as well. So I've got a couple of things. Just going to see if they're if I like them or whether they're sufficient. So if they're good, I'll take them with me on the trail. Testing out some lunch options, and just generally giving everything a bit of a once over, just to make sure it's going to contribute to my trip or not. So this is the 6-foot track, as you would have seen. So I'm not doing the 6-foot track, I'm doing a portion of it, sort of getting about halfway I guess, and then sort of looping back and coming back in 2 days time. So can't say I'm looking forward to going back up those steps, but at least I'll have a lighter pack, although really I should carry some extra water up there just to get the work into my legs. So I'm carrying about 18 kilograms, so I have given myself a 2 kilogram break from the sort of maximum I'll be taking on the Larapinta, which would be about 20. So so maybe I'm being a bit soft on myself, but anyway, we'll see how we go. Right, so a lot of this is established track. Well, it is all pretty much established track, so I'm not interested in doing any navigation. Just want to get the kilometres into my legs and see how I go with plus 20. Right, I'll see you along the way. That's simply amazing. That's beautiful, isn't it? Wow. So this bridge here I think it's called Bautel. I've been worried about crossing that because it is mighty flimsy and scary, but it's actually closed. Yeah, I am hoping that the river is crossable. It doesn't look like it's up a huge amount, but yeah, further downstream there's a crossing. Yeah, hopefully that's doable. Otherwise, I'll be doing something else. Let's go and check out this bridge. Yes, have a look at this thing. Look how narrow it is. You can only have one person go across at a time. Closed due to safety concerns. Well, no shit, Sherlock. I can't see how that's perfectly safe. Anyway, let's go and see what this crossing's like. Okay, I've got as far as I can without getting my feet wet, but I'm going to have to get my feet wet here. I'm getting to that point where I ask myself, why do I do this? Never remind myself every step I take, every little bead of sweat is going to help me when I do the Larapinta. I hope. I'll have a few climbs like this, I suspect, but probably with not quite as smooth a track. Right, let's plough on. Right, bit of a check-in. Yeah, I've done just over 22 kilometres, which is certainly further than I've ever hiked before with the pack. Feeling okay fitness-wise, not a problem there. Pack's feeling good. Legs are feeling tired. Guess they would be. Have got a blister, which I've had to deal with. So I think these shoes are, well, these boots are for the scrap heap. Well, at least for long hikes anyway. Yeah, I'll need to get something that gives me a little less stress on the feet, so I don't have to be worrying about that while I'm walking 230 kilometres. So yeah, have to figure out a plan B on that. I've got some older boots, but yeah, and I've never had a blister from them. They're actually the same boot, so it's the Mindell German boot. So the ones I've got that I've got on are basically the next model from the ones that I've never had a trouble with. But yeah, for some reason, same size and all. So yeah, for some reason it's just not working for me. So I'll have to find an alternative and break them in before my trip to Alice Springs. Sun's certainly putting on a bit of a show now, which is nice. Bit of a breeze, it's not too hot. So I think I've got another 3 or 4 kilometres to go from my intended campsite. I'm coming up to another campsite which I'll be staying at the next night. But I'll keep going. Unfortunately it means another uphill bit. But that's life. Beautiful part of the world. Bloody hell, that's beautiful. I think my campsite's something like that. Right, camp for the night. Swim hole. Nice water. Perfect. Not before time either. I've lost the sun, but it's all good. All right, get myself set up now. All right, got myself set up here. Yeah, pretty good spot. Got kind of what I need out, and yeah, I've cleaned up and got into some dry clothes. I've got a bit of a fashion statement thing happening here with the shorts, long johns, and socks and sandals, but that's fine. Yeah, just going to make myself some miso soup, and yeah, and then yeah, get some dinner going, which I think I'll have some laksa and some mee goreng noodles. So going all Asian today. Yeah, my feet are a mess, absolute mess. They got yeah, blisters everywhere, so much so that I'm not too sure I want to do 3 days of this. So I'll kind of see how they go tomorrow. I think part of the problem is I've put extra insoles or replacement insoles in the boots. They take up a lot of space. So I might try, see how I go without the insoles, and yeah, sort of kind of take it from there. But the tomorrow I was planning on sort of going, it's kind of up there, there's quite a few steep bits, and basically doing a big loop back to that camping area that I mentioned before. So that's about a bit over 20k. So a lot of up and down, but yeah, well, I've walked exactly 27 kilometres to get here, so definitely surpassed my limits, and yeah, more than I'll need on the Larapinta, hopefully. So yeah, kind of pleased with that, and so yeah, 14k on the Larapinta, and even the odd 22k sounds easy now, but anyway, I might eat my words sometime soon. So anyway, I'm going to get some soup on. Kookaburras are serenading me for the evening, which is lovely. And yeah, I'll probably get the sack pretty quickly, because I am seriously knackered. Anyway, I'll get dinner going. All right, that looks pretty good. The noodles are all done. That should get me started. Oops. Look at my shoes. Oh dear. Okay, for main course, I'm going to have, I don't know if you can see that, it might be too close. Yeah, some vegetable curry laksa from Strive Food. So, yeah, just need some mortar, 5 minutes cooking time. Yeah, so you've got to cook it for 5 minutes. So, looks pretty good. See how that turns out. So this is looking good so far. Just started to simmer. So just yeah, let that simmer for a few more minutes. It's great, yeah, actually, and it, I have been tasting it, and it's really nice. So this one will be going on the trip with me, for sure. Alright, that's finished now.
that doesn't look too bad. It certainly tastes nice. I actually put the peas in there. Doesn't really come with peas, but yeah, that's actually really nice. Right, I'm going to tuck into that, have some chocolate, and then I'm going to hit the sack because I'm tired, and it's about 8 o'clock actually. It's a bit later than I thought it would be. So yeah, I'll say good night and see you in the morning. Night. Good morning. Yeah, it's funny, you go to bed thinking I'm never going to walk again after walking, well, for me a long way, 27 kilometres, and yeah, a bit of a sleep and rest and whatnot, and yeah, feeling pretty good so far. Yeah, just sort of been doing the usual thing for the morning. Just had some cereal for breakfast and trying to dry things out. It's very dewy overnight, and yeah, the condensation in this tent is something else. Not too sure I can really do much with that. So I did have one of the flaps open, so it was half open, but yeah, still lots of condensation. So I've been trying to dry things out this morning. Also sorted out my, well, hopefully sorted out my blisters, trying something different with the boots. I'm taking the insoles out. So I did, yeah, sort of take some advice, and I heard somewhere that you know, you should replace the factory sole with something else, which I did. So I put in some of those Silas insoles. But one of the things, oh, here comes a motorcyclist, but one of the things I think you need to allow for is, you know, whilst you've got to get it go up half a size for your boots to allow for, you know, expansion of your feet, if you're going to put in a, you know, thick insole, you should probably go up another half size again. So anyway, I'm trying walking without the insoles, and yeah, hopefully that'll help today. All right, let's get going before these motorcycles get here. There's a few of them here this morning. All right, see you soon. Bye. Yeah, more uphill. It might be a fire trail, but it's very pretty through here. Really nice with the sun shining and the shadows of the trees being cast across the track. Beautiful. I've just enjoyed going along this wonderful little saddle here, and now look what's ahead. Right, I'm just a big downhill bit, and then I've got a big uphill bit, and then relatively stable downhill. So just got to have some morning tea or just a little snack. This is just simply beautiful from the moment I left to here, which is about 1.5 hours, 1.75 hours. It's been like this, just absolutely stunning. Really loved it. This is so beautiful through here. Absolutely stunning. Bit hard coming down some of those sleep slopes. steep slopes. The only thing that's bad about that is that for every metre I'm dropping here, I've got to go back up a metre on the other side. So I should enjoy it while I can. These are beautiful tree palms over there. Given how slow they grow, they must be very old. Right, can't get much nicer than this for a lunch spot. Or I have to trundle up there. Be a great little snake hideout. Alright, I did move. I just too good a spot for snakes, so come here. Plus there's a little bit of sun, which I could do with just to dry things off a bit. Yeah, so for lunch I'm going to try something a little bit different. I found these in the supermarket. So I'm going to have that with the wrap. Yeah, looks interesting. A bit mashed up, I think. But that's really nice, actually. Nicer than I thought it would be. Goes on forever. It's like a lost world down here. To a
been the prettiest walk I've ever walked through. Absolutely beautiful. These tree ferns must love this red soil. A bit of local traffic. Right, I've arrived. Whew. Anyone here? I was thinking I might have to share this tonight, but alas, I don't. Even got dining chair and tables. We're living it up tonight. Not, I'm knackered. I was thinking of going all the way through to Cox River, but one thing I'd lose the light, and another just couldn't do it. Another 7k. All right, let's get home set up. Well, this is almost civilized. Yeah, just boiling up some water for some miso soup before I get dinner started. So I'm going to have a backcountry beef curry. I have to be honest, I'm not a big fan of backcountry stuff, but yeah, let's see how this one works out. And I'm also going to try some of Ainsley Harriet's Moroccan medley couscous. Oh, lovely. That's it for a bit. Right, bon appetit. Right, so here's Ainsley's couscous. That's looking pretty good, and it's actually very nice. I'll be having a bit of that. And the beef curry. Well, that's it. Don't know if you can see that. Actually doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it's okay. Well, there we go. That should keep me going, I think. Plenty of carbs. Morning, fellas. Well, good morning, and my goodness, what a beautiful morning it is. This is probably what it's seen from that little bit of film clip. I'm heading into a bit of fog or low cloud, maybe. Not sure. Might have burned off by the time I get there. But wow, what a beautiful morning. I've been chaperoned by a mob of kangaroos. So it actually rained a little bit last night, so having set up the tent and got myself organised when the rain set in, I figured I might as well just sleep under that shelter. So I actually just made a bed on the table, which I guess gave me the true Larapinta experience. So that was pretty good. Shame I set up the tent. Could have saved myself a bit above the bed, but anyway, that's all good. So I've got about 22 k's to go. So it starts off with a hill which I've just climbed, and it's going to end up with a horrible set of steps, which I can't say I'm looking forward to. But yeah, it should be a nice hiking day. Yeah, so these boots, blisters, all looking good. No more damage from yesterday. So yeah, I think the problem was the actual insoles, which I hadn't really considered, to be fair, really honest. So yeah, everything seems to be working a-okay now. So I assume I'm going down here. There's a nice little car camping spot here. Yeah, so all right, so see you along the way, and yeah, looking forward to getting through this bit, and yeah, getting another 20 odd kilometres into my legs. Feeling okay, certainly slightly sore, but you know, that's to be expected, I guess. All right, see you soon. Snake. I've been keeping an eye out for them. This is warm morning. Okay, having seen that snake, I'm going to put my heavy duty gaiters on. So yeah, I've just got my light ones at the moment, but I'm going through a bit of track with tall grass on either side. So yeah, better safe than sorry. One thing I'm thinking about as I'm going up these steep bits on this trail is that at least I've got the comfort of a bit of shade on this one, but yeah, I'm thinking about Larapinta. We're doing all that and probably no shade at all in the similar sort of heat. So yeah, that's going to be a challenge, real challenge. Anyway, it is what it is. Not that I'm counting. Okay, coming up to the stairs to take me back up to the road, which I can't say I'm looking forward to. So I'll yeah, kind of sign off now. Yeah, ticked a few boxes in terms of, you know, what I wanted to achieve on this this trip. Yeah, 3 consecutive days doing over 20 kilometres. Yeah, I've never done that before. And I've done effectively the equivalent of a quarter of the Larapinta in 3 days, which is certainly not what I'm intending to do, but it's good to know that if I can do it, and I've trained myself enough to be able to sort of cope with that. Tested out my gear. Yeah, it's interesting that I discovered that the boots weren't the problem, it was the insoles. So I hadn't expected that. So they're good since I've taken the insoles out. Apart from the existing blisters that I've just covered up, and they're behaving themselves so far. Food wise, all been good. Just working on my water as well. So I left camp today with 4 litres of water. Got a bit over a litre left. It's probably been around about the mid-20s. Can't help but thinking I should probably drink a little bit more water. But I'll work that out next time I have a wee. Apologies for that, but sorry if you're having breakfast. But anyway, yeah, it's a kind of I don't know, you probably know this, but yeah, the colour of your wee is a good indication as to how well hydrated you are. Anyway, on that note, I will say goodbye and see you on my next one. So next one, planning on doing a 5-day hike up in Kosciuszko, Mount Kosciuszko. So yeah, looking forward to doing that. That'll be a little bit different, doing 80 kilometres or thereabouts. Yeah, looking forward to that one. All right, until then, see you next time. Take care. Bye.